Blessed is he who perseveres in temptation, for when he has been proven, he will receive the crown of life that he promised to those who love him. These were the opening lines in our first reading today from the letter of James. And we ask ourselves, what is a temptation? Taking a cue from its Latin root temptare, it means to test, to try. Temptation is an inducement, an allurement, especially to something that is not good or evil. It is a test of one's fidelity to the one we committed ourselves to by virtue of our baptism, to God Himself. It is a moment of trial to check to whom we are loyal to. We can also look at temptation as an opportunity, a chance of choosing God despite the allurement by evil to sin. It becomes a moment of exercising one's freedom to choose and to do the good. It is an opportunity given to us to choose God over sin and evil. In the first reading from the letter of James, it describes those who are able to persevere in temptation as blessed. They are blessed because they chose God over the enticements of evil. They are blessed because they let the good triumph over the bad. They are blessed because through this act of persevering, despite the temptation, they now become good examples and sources of strength and hope to those who are struggling and are facing difficulties. They are blessed because they have chosen God over sin and evil. And how do we face temptations when they come into our life? Pope Francis, in one of his homilies, said, Jesus shows us the remedies for temptations, and he gave us three things, namely, the interior life, faith in God, and the certainty of His love. With the certainty that God is Father and that He loves us, we will overcome every temptation, as Pope Francis said. In a general audience, which Pope Francis also gave last month of January, he said that when struggling from temptation, remember that Jesus is with you. Talk to Him about it. He will get you out of it. Jesus understands you and accompanies you. In the worst of times, in the moments in which we slip into sin, Jesus is close to us to help pull ourselves back up. Brothers and sisters, as we journey daily in life, we will be tested in many ways. Let these tests, these trials and temptations become opportunities for us to choose our Lord over evil and sin. Let us draw ourselves closer to Jesus when these trials come. Let us continue to persevere and be strengthened through the sacraments of reconciliation and the Eucharist. These are ways and means given to us by Jesus through the Church to let us cling to God's mercy and love day by day.